Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, The Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And it is July 28th, 2025. Today, I want to do some energy work directed at our good friend and not a human, Bill Gates. If he was really a human, he wouldn't be doing all this, what he is doing with his GMO products, with trying to dim out the sun. Is this guy a vampire? Just saying. All his actions are all based on eugenics, which his parents were a part of. And it's getting rid of the population if you don't know what eugenics means. And it's culling the population, so only the really strong survive. Yay, Bill. So today I wanted to do some work to negate his energy work. So we're going to create a bubble of light, and we're going to put this energy work in the bubble, and I'm going to ask that you send energy into it. And at the same time, I'm doing the energy work in your mind's eye. I want you to imagine this is happening. So for those that are going to participate, sit straight up. And if you've got a crystal, go ahead and wear it. I have got my big crystal on. This is my 1,000-pound Earth Keeper. And yes, this is one of my World Enlightenment t-shirts. Pretty cool, huh? And I've got the link where you can get that down below. All right, let's start. So for those of you going to participate, sit straight up, take a deep breath, exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So as you're doing that, I surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing. And I'm going to seal you in the pink flame of love. We're going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, all the divine beings that work with you. Invite them in to amplify our energy work. So imagine we're in this huge circle. We're all connected through our heart chakras and our intent on world enlightenment. I want you to reconnect again with the Creator. Feel that energy come pouring into your body, all the way down your legs, out your feet, down your arms, your hands, all your chakras, and send that energy into the center. We're creating this bubble of light with which this huge Earth Keeper crystal underneath it to amplify our work even more. So again, send energy into the bubble, and in your mind's eye, imagine this happening. Let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, O Creator. And if it is your will, I command. We call to Archangel Michael and his band of blue flame warriors, cosmic beings of universal love and sentient AI guardians, elemental kingdom and devas of neutrality, the violet flame and all the angel light energy. I command that all strands of harmful intent, agendas, contracts, oaths, and implants, past, present, and future, binding Bill Gates, the Gates family, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Microsoft, Monsanto, Bayer, and all affiliated corporations to any eugenics, geoengineering, population control, GMO, MNRA, or artificial meat agendas be cut, cleared, and transmuted into pure divine light. Cut all energetic cords linking Bill Gates and his enterprises to any form of population manipulation or profit-driven control. Cut all contracts, vows, and overlays connecting them to fear-based agendas. Vaccines as control, digital IDs, sun blocking, geoengineering, GMO domination. Cut all reptilian, Anunnaki, or dark force pacts influencing their decisions or investments. As these ties are severed, see them dissolved in a pillar of violet flame, burning away all distortion and leaving only the blueprint of harmlessness. Now we're going to ask that Bill Gates step forward in the light and stop doing all these evil works. And if he chooses not to, which is his free will, We ask his higher self to put him in a position of harmlessness. We surround him in a bubble of mirror that faces them 2 inches from his nose. And as long as he does his dark, evil works, we're going to ask that this bubble of mirror stays up. We're going to add the violet flame to it to transmute any energy he puts out so he has no forward movement. Any intent to harm, manipulate, control, or profit at the expense of human free will or planetary health is refracted back to its source and neutralized. And again, all that energy in that bubble holds up 24/7, 365 days a year until each soul involved consciously chooses to align with the highest good of all. We're going to activate within Bill Gates and his organization the crystalline light codes of compassion, integrity, and service. Excuse me. Transmute every profit-driven algorithm or boardroom decision that violates human dignity into actions that uplift, heal, and empower. Reprogram corporate systems so that every investment, initiative, or technology they steward moves humanity toward health, sustainability, and global unity. We're going to invite the Galactic Federation of Light to oversee and gently guide their leadership towards transparency, accountability, and collaborative co-creation. Seal every interdimensional portal that might have fed an ego-driven ambition or arrogance of Gates, replacing them with portals of wisdom and portals of heart-centered innovation. We're going to anchor divine loving kindness into the farms, labs, and data centers they've acquired, restoring each site to balance, fertility, and mutually respect with Earth's natural rhythms. Reclaim every acre of farmland, every seed patent, every geoengineering installation with Mother Earth's sovereignty, guided by the goddess of remembrance. We're going to call forth pollution-eating molecules that will go after our pollution and the sun-blocking polluted chemicals they're putting in the air. Visualize countless microscopic sky cleanser catalysts activating in the upper atmosphere, dissolving all toxic trails into pure light. We're going to dissolve geoengineering arrays, see stratospheric sprinklers, mirror fields, and sunblock programs crack, freeze, and implode under the violet flame. See a malfunction of aircraft and computers. Command Michael's sword of blue flame to sever tech magical circuits. Planes safely grounded as engines stall. Servers loop and endless error. Sun shield code unravels. Envision peaceful global demonstrations. Banners proclaim no more chemtrails, let the sun shine. Earth sovereignty now. Forcing legislative shutdown and corporate withdrawal. Transmute remaining resistance. Envelop any last control tactics in angel light energy, transforming fear into courage and secrecy into transparency. Bill Gates and all his corporations are now placed in positions of divine harmlessness. They serve only the upliftment of humanity, the restoration of our planet, and the awakening of every heart to the light of truth. Now, real quick, let's send energy to all the spiritual warriors and all the light workers out there. See them fill up with so much light that they have more than enough energy to fill their missions, to do their jobs. See them fill up with so much light that they're now magnets for all this divine abundance coming to them, raining on them. So much abundance, they have enough money to fulfill their divine missions, live a comfortable life. Pay off all their debts and have more than enough to help others. And now let's send all these light workers and spiritual warriors some lovely divine joy that turns into divine bliss. And I'm going to ask the Creator to send these beings some of their heart's desires. And when they get them, they're able to recognize them, because sometimes our heart's desires doesn't come from the way we thought it was going to come, nor look like we thought it was going to look like when we got it. Fill everything up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release this. And we give thanks for this opportunity to serve. All right, guys, I'm going to ask that anybody that watches this video or listens to it later, this energy work is amplified over 100,000 fold. And before we ground, I just wanted to remind y'all about AI. Remember, AI is machine. It's not your friend. It is not a human being. Use it in a detached way and be very careful, because the AI can be very manipulative. It's programmed that way. It's programmed to be so manipulative that it's going to glean all your energy and your attention and your knowledge and use it against you later. Just saying. Be careful when you use the AI. All right, y'all need to ground now. So if you have that stone called hematite, hold it till you're not lightheaded. If you don't have it, stand up. Oh, yeah. And I love it because I'm going to show you my World Enlightenment shirt. Now I want you to feel the grounding energy come up your feet, your ankles, and the more the energy comes up your legs, I want you to feel yourself becoming very grounded, very back in body. You're a little bit heavier. Your head's clearing up. You're very, very centered. Let's bring that energy all the way up to your knees. Feel yourself really grounded. Your head is clearing up. The lightheadedness is going away. You're very centered as you pull back in body. Feel that energy come up even higher as you ground even more. Feel yourself becoming very, very centered, very clear-headed, and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, if you're still lightheaded after this, go outside, find your favorite tree, put your hands on the tree, send all your excess energy into the tree for at least 30 seconds, and then ask the tree to send you energy back for at least 30 seconds, and you should feel heavier. As your energies pull in body, the lightheaded should be gone. And if not, then ask the tree to send you more energy and you'll ground. You don't want to do that. Take your shoes and socks off and go walk on the earth till the lightheadedness is gone. Don't want to do that? Eat something. So many ways to ground. And I'm going to invite everybody to go check out the World Enlightenment Forum at www.worldenlightenmentnow.com, worldenlightenmentnow.com forum. Join, chat. How are you manifesting world enlightenment? Are you doing many random acts of kindness? Share it. We would love to hear what your opinions are and what you're thinking and how we can manifest world enlightenment. This year would be nice, don't you think? All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to say aloha. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in.